Hello, viewers. Welcome to my channel again, A Talk with Frank, where we discuss on silent issues that borders on life, borders on what makes us human, most of the traits that we exhibit that has negative impact and positive impact in our life. Whichever one you are caught up with, I always say, is not something you have to kill yourself about because we all have different cases that we are struggling from. That is life for you. In my last video, I talked about forgiveness, how you can forgive somebody and you'll be a free person. Today, I brought up a very important topic that we are going to discuss. I'm going to give you a tips on how to go about it. This is for the part one. But as we go more deep on issues, I'll be releasing part two, part three of it. But before we start, viewers, just do me a favor, like and share my page. Always subscribe. Without you people, I cannot do it. So I am because you are. Since you are, therefore I am. My name is Frank once again. Today we're going to talk about anger. And what is this anger? When they say anger, what is anger? For me, anger is a powerful emotion on the negative that makes us to act stupidly, foolishly, and in a way that is not in conformity with the standard of life. That it makes us to act in a way that is not in tandem with the principle of existence. Through anger, one can hurt somebody, one can inflict pain, one can even commit an act of murder, one can do a lot of things. Anger have caused a lot of issues for people. If you look at the Bible, the people of Egypt, it was because of anger that they drowned. Pharaoh and the rest of the Egyptians drowned in the Red Sea. That is anger. World War II was as a result of anger. So anger have really caused more damage. What does it do? Look at the current crisis that is rocking Russia and Ukraine. If you look at it on a cursory look, you understand that it's anger. Look at the one that happened between Israel, Hamas, Hezbollah, that is backed by Lebanon and Iran. Is anger prone. So anger is something that is powerful. Just like love is powerful, anger is also powerful, but it's on the negative. So, but if you are suffering from this, it's not a no-no for you. You can come out of it. It's a gradual process. Most people experience anger because they have been offended in one way or the other, or maybe something that they want to do did not work out. Somebody gets them pissed off. A lot of things can be as a result of anger. Some are biological. You just come out, maybe your father or your mother is a very angry person, and you come out and you start behaving that trait. It's not something you should be ashamed of. You can come out of it with practice, meditation, and a whole lot of things. You can come out of it. So if you are suffering from this anger issue, you are not alone. Don't be ashamed. Don't feel left out. Don't feel that, oh, it's all over for me. No, it's not all over for you. That is why I want us to talk about this thing. Now, the common question is this. What is the remote cause of this anger? What causes anger? Number one, for me, it can be past trauma. It can be childhood experience. Somebody who experienced molestation as a child can be as a result of it. When the person traces back to history or memory, the person will start developing that negative trait of what? Anger. That is one aspect of it. Another one is unfair treatment from people. When people treat you unfairly, you are prone to anger. Another one is when you are not being respected by people, when people are not respecting you, maybe your opinion in one way or the other, you are meant to react in a way that is not conventional. Or maybe stress of payment of bills, payment of school fees, bills, a lot of things that can cause anger. when you are not when you are living below the standard financially that you are supposed to live on. It causes anger. A lot of things can cause anger. So these are the issues. Breakup in a relationship can cause anger. A lot of issues can cause anger. But from the look of all those things now, how do you manage it? How do you make it to be manageable so that you can navigate your way through life? So that you can have this smooth relationship with people without having this clouded mindset of I'm done, I'm doomed because I'm angry prone, I cannot amount to something good, I cannot amount to something. No, that is the devil trying to put it in your head. No, every human being in life has a loophole. You patch it up. The wisdom there is your ability to know your loophole and work on your loophole. And during this stage of working on your loophole, don't begin to compare yourself with people that have worked their apart. If you do, you are doomed. So that is it. Now, how can we remedy this situation? Number one in my priority list is you engage a therapist. If your anger is hereditary, you engage a therapist. Seek counseling. Seek counseling from people that can help you, tell you what to do. You can practice yoga, meditation. There are tips that they will give you. From that tips, you can be able to navigate your way out of this anger issue. That is one. Another one is you learn to be silent whenever you are provoked. You know, anger is temporal madness. When you are angry, you are mad temporarily. You can begin to do silly things. But when somebody offends you, it can be your wife, it can be your husband, it can be your children. If you walk away silently without saying anything, you've conquered that situation at that particular point in time. You've conquered that self-inflicted pain of anger. You've conquered it. So learn to walk away. Learn to be silent on issues that borders on anger, that will trigger that emotion out. So that is another thing. Now, another thing is pray to God about it. Tell God, please, remove this anger away from me. I don't like it. And God, you see God manifests in your life. Express it as a fault. Accept it as a fault. Smile at it. Walk your way around it. And you will see, you will start behaving more matured. So, these tips now that I've given you will help you primarily to deal with the issue of anger. Go about your normal days knowing one thing in mind, that every one of us has what we are suffering in one way or the other. So if you are suffering from anger, please and please and please, I beg of you to do something about it, because anger have destroyed nations, anger have destroyed relationships, anger have destroyed business contact, anger have destroyed friendship, anger have done more harm than good to nations, to individuals, be it at the micro level, be it at the macro level. States that have fallen because of anger. So anger is a very important emotion that we must deal with. As we deal with it, life will give us another picture, the big picture. As we navigate our way through this one, it will now bring you to a new pedestal where you can look at life and say, thank God I navigated my way through it. So this is just a piece of the iceberg that I just dropped for you. If you like what we do, subscribe to my channel. I will continue to drop tips for you that will help you navigate your way through life. I still remain myself, Frank, and this program is A Talk with Franklin. Thank you and God bless you. Enjoy your day.